Today, we're taking a look at how to take a mono keyboard track and give it a stereo image. Now, I'm sure we've all run into this issue where you either run out of inputs for recording, or maybe you don't have enough DI boxes, or maybe you're not even in control of the recording process at all, and you just mix what you have. That's where I currently am. I'm mixing a session currently where they did a live recording at a venue, and that venue only did mono channels for each keyboard. In doing so, only recorded mono. And we're mixing the project, trying to do it as an actual release. And I kept feeling through the whole process that the keys just felt too narrow, too centered because it's mono. And I wanted to make it feel bigger, feel wider. So I'm going to show you the tricks that I use to try and spread it out and give it more of a vibe and a wider feeling. Now, granted, there is not one specific way to do this. This is just the way that I found that I really like. Before we really get into it, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like and comment down below. Like I said, there's more than one way to do this, so please let me know if you have any better ideas or any different ideas. And be sure to subscribe. It helps out my channel a lot. So to start, I'm just going to pull up the keyboard. This is from the whole recording. I'm just going to pick a random point and we're going to listen to that. It's a pretty basic way to start. One of the main things I'll do is I will pull up this free plugin called Wider. Now, this is from Polyverse. It's a great plugin. I've done a whole review video just on this plugin. There's not much to it, but it can do so much to your sound. Now, I will say whenever you throw it onto a plugin, it turns it into a stereo plugin. So it went from mono to stereo. Now, there's a couple things you can do here, because when you throw this on there and it turns it into a stereo channel, this keyboard channel is now only coming out of the left or the right side. I forget which one. I think it normally defaults to left. So if I bypass the wider, you're only going to hear it out of the left side. And that kind of messes you up. So you could always center the panning, turn the wider on, take it to whatever percentage, like somewhere around 100%, and click the bypass off. To me, that already feels better. You could even take it wider and go out to, say, like 124. And that feels great, but you could even take it a step further. Take the wider off of the channel completely, duplicate the track, and then hard pan them left and right. You can't see it, but I just panned this one left, this one right. So now you have, and this could make like a faux stereo sound, but something you could do to make it even better is pull up a basic EQ. Now, with a keyboard, what is the stereo difference? What is really the feel that comes out differently from them? A stereo split of a keyboard is going to give you more low on one end and a little bit more high on the other. So to compensate for that, you could do different EQs, like turn the low shelf, turn it up here, and turn the highs down a little bit, and then take that into the right channel and reverse it. Take the lows down and the highs up a bit. Now, it's nothing crazy, but it does start to give you a little bit of that texture that spreads it out. And if you want to have a little bit more fun, you can send them to a bus. I'm using the routing folder in Pro Tools, and I add the wider plugin to that and spread it out even more. So for reference, we're taking it from this and turning it into this. So I think that's a really creative way to try and give your mono keyboard a stereo feel. Like I said, there's more than one way to do this. There's more than one type of sound field plugin to address things like this. Of course, you're going to give it slightly different EQs to fit in your mix. You might add some compression, whatever. This is just the type of creative problem solving you need to have as an audio engineer whenever you're presented with a problem. And things like that have really helped me grow in my career as an audio engineer. But let me know what you guys think. Is this a creative approach that you guys agree with? Do you have a better way to do it? Because I would love to know for any projects I work on like this. And if you try this out, let me know how it works for you. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next Tuesday.